o sea, di algo para mi YouTube. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I didn't post last week, but I want to apologize, but not really apologize because it's not a huge gap, you know, but I'm sorry about that, and I'm gonna try to post as much as I can. I was actually very clueless what to put this video, since it's like the month of October. I wanted to do like some spooky stuff, but I'm still waiting on my check, so I can't do that, you know. So I'm like, but I was just like very eager to record. I was like, my fans need me. Dumb. But anyways, before we get into this video, I just want to go ahead and say thank you to those 100 people that subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. I appreciate the support, and you know, just keep it coming. Like, share my channel to someone, you know, like just anybody like that you think might like me. But anyway, so with that being said, I just want to go ahead and say thank you, and when I hit 1,000, I'm gonna do a giveaway. But anyways, yeah, so this video is gonna be a story time of how we called, I keep saying female, like how we called this female, but we didn't call her, we called her boyfriend. But anyways, this story is like is very messy, and before anything, I just want to say that I'm not posting this to bash anyone, or I'm not posting, like, if you're watching this is just pure entertainment. And yeah, so just if you're from my hometown, hold up, let me try to open the blinds so like I could get a little more like air, you know. But I just want to say that if you're from my hometown and you feel like this video might be about someone, like, don't try to put the puzzles together, because, you know, just don't. You know, I'm just doing this for clout. I'm just doing this for like advice, or not even advice. So this actually happened in high school. So, you know, like, just don't try to put the puzzles together if you're from my hometown. Shout out to my hometown. I know my hometown's watching this. People from my hometown always watch me. But yeah, don't try to put the puzzle together. But besides that, I went bald. I actually cut my hair, when was it? It was like I think it was like Saturday, like last Saturday. And yeah, like, I was actually bald, but now I'm just like peloncito, you know. But anyways, alright then, so let me get into this story. Alright then, so anyways, this story took place like about I want to say 3 years ago, maybe, because I've been living in Georgia for 2, so no, maybe 4 years ago, like 4 years, 5 if anything. But this video was not long, but it just happened a long time. So anyways, I'm gonna just give you guys a little backstory. So when I was in high school, I would hang out with like the popular girls. Nah, they weren't even popular, but so when I was in high school, I would kick it with my clique, and I was just like the freshman that would kick it with the seniors, you know, because I'm just that person. By the way, ignore like my messed up thing, but my dog Cheeto has no chill. And so yeah, I was in high school, and I would hang out with like the older people, and yeah, I really made good friends. They're still my friends to this day, most of them. Like, there's probably like a few that I don't talk to, but it's still like good vibes, you know. We didn't end on bad terms or anything. But was not telling you. So yeah, back in high school, I would hang out with these cliques, and then I had this specific friend who's like really like a great friend of mine. I just don't want to say like nothing specific, because then people are gonna know who I'm talking about. But she was a good friend of mine back then, but now it's just like she's something else, you know. She's like family, basically. So me and this girl, we went to high school together. She was older than me. She basically started telling me how she started talking to this guy, and like, I was always like the friend that was down, you know. I was like, yeah dude, I'm down, I'm supportive, whatever. So she would always be like, hey, like, come with me to, like, let's go hang out with him or whatever. So we did that, and it doesn't, like, that doesn't really matter, but I'm just trying to give you guys a little backstory, you know. So long story short, they started talking, they ended up dating, and stuff was going really great for like about I think a year. I think he cheated on. So long story short, he cheated on her, right? Because he felt like that she was just like drifting off or whatever. So he thought like cheating was the answer. But anyways, like, that has nothing to do with, dude, whatever. I'm just trying to get into detail, you know. Like, I want to give you guys details of what happened. So anyways, yeah, so he basically cheated on her, and she was like really hurt. Like, my friend was really hurt, right? And then she was like, oh fuck him. I remember we went to my friend's house, because how much was it? Okay, it doesn't matter how many people were in my clique. there's only like, how many characters is there in this? Okay, so it's like my friend, the one that got cheated on, my friend, we're gonna call her Kylie Jenner. So, oh my god, no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, it doesn't matter. So point is, he cheated on her, right? And then he cheated on her, and she was very devastated, and she was just heartbroken, and it was just very bad timing for her, you know. And I'm like, that's my friend, so I'm like, what the heck, you know. Anyway, so long story short, we went to my friend's house this one time. It was me, her, and my friend. It was just 3 of us, and we were just like chilling, drinking. And next you know, my friend like really breaks down, you know, and she's just hurt about the situation. And then we're like, oh my god, like fuck him, wow. Like she starts breaking down. She's just like very hurt by the situation, and we're like, oh girl, like forget him, you don't need him, you know, just basically saying what your homegirls would say if your boyfriend cheated on you, like, you know, that type of stuff. But I really kind of want to make this like not child proof, but I know my little cousins watch this, you know. So, and I want to post this story, so if you're in high school and you're like have a similar like situation like this, it's like, do the right thing. But no, what I did wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. So anyways, me and my friend, so she started crying, right? And she's crying, and we're like, oh F him, like he's still trying to get in contact with her. And dude, we grabbed her phone and we like deleted all their pics, and she was like, you guys are right, like I'm gonna be over with him. Like we were so convinced that she was like done with him, you know. And we were like, all right, cool, like, and like time goes by, everything feels cool and everything. And then like we're all on Facebook, and we just boom, like we just see like this they basically got back together, but I think we did this before. No, yeah, we did this while we weren't cool with her no more. Cause okay, so long story short, they got back together, and back then I didn't feel played, you know, but I was just like, wow, like after everything I told you, you're just gonna go back to him. But that was wrong for me, cause as a friend, I should have been like, hey, you know what? He probably changed. Like, congrats, you know, you're happy, I'm happy, we're good. But that I didn't do that, so I messed up on that part. I was just like, girl, forget you. That I basically cut her off. But long story short, I hit her back up after a short period, like after a minute. I was just like, dude, if this female passes away tomorrow, I'm gonna fucking cry. So life's too short to, you know, cut your friends off, cause whoever they like. So basically, we cut her off, and while we had cut her off, it was crazy. So while we cut her off, we went back to my friend's house, my same friend where she had her breakdown at, and then we invited my other friend, and we were just at her house, hecka chilling, like we were just chilling and everything. And then she was like, oh my god, you guys should sleep over, blah blah blah. And then me and my friend were like, dude, we're so down. You know what's so disgusting though? That day, like, it was a last minute sleepover, and ew, I didn't brush my teeth, but it's cool, you know. But because I didn't know what was gonna happen, I was like, dude, I feel hella gross, I didn't brush my teeth. She was like, it's cool. But anyways, that doesn't even matter. So we're at the sleepover, and we're just talking about people, right? And then we bring her up. We're like, oh my god, we can't believe her boyfriend cheated and she got back with him. And then we're like, who did she even, like, I knew who he had cheated on her with, but like it was just like I heard a name, you know, like I didn't know the specific person. And this person, like this name, like there was like 4 names like that in the school. So it wasn't really like something, like I wasn't really worried about the female, you know. It was just like, damn, like she, whatever. I didn't even care who she was, to be honest. Like I wasn't digging it, like I just didn't care. It's like, but at that time I cared though, because we brought her up, and then my other friend was like, you know, she has a whole boyfriend. She was like, she cheated on her boyfriend and blah blah blah. She was like, they're still together. We brought up Shadi's relationship, you know. We're like, that's messed up. Like, why is she happy but my friend's not? We're like, homie doesn't know, you know. And then we just came up with this dumb idea, dude. We were like, dude, should we call him and tell him? When you're at a sleepover, you have to do some messy shit, some messy stuff. When you're at a sleepover, you have to do some messy stuff, you know. So that's when I was like, damn, dude, like let's call him. Cause my friend was like, not my friend whose house we were at, but the friend that came over to her house. She was like, She was like, dude, I have his number through a mutual friend, you know. She was have his number through a mutual friend, and we were like, you're lying. And then we just got like so hyped, and we were like, dude, should we call him? And I was like, yeah, call him. Like, dude, so before we called him, we downloaded this app like where it gives you a fake number. So I guess like the number that when we were gonna call him, he was gonna see this number, you know, but it wasn't actually a number. It's just the number that the app gives you. And we called him. Dude, the moment this guy answers, we started freaking laughing. Like, we were laughing, dude. We just started hella laughing. And I think we hung up. And then we called him again. And then we started like kind of laughing. We were like, is this blank? But we were trying to be like very low key. But we were giggling, you know? So he was like, who the fuck is this? And then, dude, like, he was just like, who is this? And blah, blah, blah. And, dude, baby girl took away his phone. His girlfriend, the one my friend got cheated on with, grabbed the phone. And she was like, who the fuck is this? And we were like, what the heck? We were in shock, dude. We were like, dude, they're together. Like, they're physically together, you know, like they're physically together at that time. And we just started hella panicking, like, oh my gosh, should we click? She's on mute right now. Like, she was on mute at the time. We're like, should we click? What do we do? And we're so oh my god, I feel so bad. But we were like, is this blank? Like, we said the girl's name, and she was like, she was really cocky too. She was like, who the hell is this? Why are you calling my boy? And like, you know, just very cocky. And then, dude, we like hella like still giggles, you know, cause she's on speaker and there's 3 of us at a sleepover. So we're like hella dying. And then we're like, do you remember when you kissed and smashed? And then we said my friend's boyfriend's name. And dude, like, when I'm telling you, everything went silent. Like, everything went silent. We're like, do you remember when we said it twice, like we told her once, and then everything went silent. And then like we asked her again, you know, but they were together, so you could tell they had like some eye contact, or like, what is he talking about? Or actually, to be honest, I didn't call them. I was just like telling people what to do, you know. But no, it wasn't just me. Like, we all wanted to do this. Like, come on, dude. Like, well, at the time I was, but honestly, like, if we never had that sleepover, I would have never done it. Well, we would have never done it. It was just like a, we're bored, what do we do type of thing. We're bored, what do we do type of thing. So we're like, F it, we're just gonna call her boyfriend and tell her that she's cheating, or she cheated, or whatever. So we're like, do you remember when you did this? And then she was like, who the hell is this? Like, she actually started cursing, but I don't know, I just don't want to curse, like, whatever. She was like, who the is this? And then we were like, yeah, remember? You don't remember that you... And then she was like, oh my god. And then, like, you could tell they were fighting for the phone. Like, you could tell he wanted to know the tea. He was like, no, because you could hear them arguing. And then she was like, oh my god, who is this? Like, at this time, her voice is like getting really emotional. And then we were just hella laughing, and we were like telling her stuff. We're like, oh, you're a... And like stuff like that, you know. We're at a sleepover, sis. Like, give me a break. And we were like, we just started being messy basically, but we weren't like taking it that deep. We were just basically saying, oh yeah, remember you did this? Like, you did this, remember? And dude, we had called her boyfriend, and the whole time we're talking to her. And then she was like, oh my god, like, I swear to god, when I find out who this is, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, she was just hollering mad. She was just like, ugh, like, you know, just stuff like that. And you could tell they started arguing, and they were fighting for the phone, and they eventually clicked. They eventually hanged up, dude. And here comes me and my messy ass friends. Like, we keep calling this number, dude, and it keeps getting declined. And we got declined for like about 20 minutes. Not even, no, I'm lying, not even 20 minutes. We got declined for maybe 5 minutes, you know. And then our call finally went through, dude. And then you just hear him say hello, and then she's like telling him stuff, and then she was like, you could believe what you want, and blah blah blah. And then, dude, like, next thing you know, we have homie on the line, and we're telling him everything. We're like, so this specific, I didn't know nothing. Like, I deadass didn't know nothing. About this time, this happened while they were in school. I think it was supposed to be like my junior. No, it was junior. Was it? Yeah, I think it was supposed to be my junior year. I had gone on home studies and stuff, so I was like, I didn't know like nothing. You know, I just know that he had cheated on my friend with this person, but like I didn't know how or what they did or that stuff a thing. We just kind of insinuated bad stuff, and we were like, yeah, and we like they basically told him everything, and he was like, oh wow, I appreciate you guys telling me and blah blah blah. And yeah, dude, like we basically told him everything, and then we hung up on him. And dude, like I got word the next day that they like broke up, like they had broken up, like even at school they weren't hanging out as much as they were, and they were like in a kind of deep relationship. Like I feel like I think it was just like a year or two, you know, but still, like honestly, if you're watching this, like I just want to say that I'm sorry, you know, like I'm sorry that I did that to you. Like it wasn't my business to do that. Like it just wasn't my business in general, and I just want to say that I'm sorry. And like, you know, I'm sorry, and what goes around comes around. Karma's a bee, and my karma's just around the corner. But I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry. You know, it was like no hard feelings from my part. It was just I was dumb and I was young and just stuff like that. So if you're like in high school and you have a similar situation like this, the best thing to do is just mind your business, because thank God that she never found out who we were, but she's probably gonna know now due to this video. But I feel like right now she's just completely somewhere else and she doesn't even care, you know. But who knows, I might get a DM, I might get unfollowed, I might get deleted, dumb, I might get an unsubscriber. But yeah, dude, I just wanted to, you know, just tell you guys that story because it was pretty funny. Like it was fucking hilarious when we did it. Like it was hilarious. Like we were messy. Like how could we do that, dude? And we were seniors. Like well, I wasn't a senior. Like wait, was I? No, I don't think I was. Damn, now that I'm thinking about it, what grade was I in? I think I was a sophomore, and they were like, no, I think I was a junior and they were already in college. Yeah, I think they were already in college. Because you know how I said, like, everybody I used to kick it with in high school, I'm still, like, we still connected, you know, some way or another. So we never lost contact. And we would always hang out even after high school and stuff. So I'm not sure, but point is, like, dude, we were like, wow, they were kind of, my friends were kind of old. And, like, that whole drama was, like, people of my age, you know. But the girl just cheated on with someone older. And I don't know, we just decided to call her boyfriend. We were like, your boyfriend's fucking gay, and we fucked. Dumb. I'm gonna add this though in the beginning so people could be like, so people could expect it to be like a very messy story, you know, like something about me. But yeah, just to let you guys know, you won't find that type of content on my channel. But yeah, dude, so that's the story of when we called her boyfriend. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know if you guys want to know, like, if you guys want another story time. I have a lot of stories. Like I have one where my football game got shot up, and then I have another one where I was actually in a shooting. And damn, I just have a lot of stories, to be honest. But this is my first story time, and I don't know, I just wanted to give you guys something messy, you know, like something entertaining. So yeah, just let me know if I'm good at telling stories, and I'll tell you guys another one. So yeah. Hey.